break it down in bits. All the listeners know. So, Dichotomy.
Yes, sir.
You are an anime fan.
Of course, I am. My favorite anime is Bleach.
Really?
It's kind of like the big tie together because like Ichigo, the whole point of Bleach, or like I ain't gonna say the point, but the whole story revolves around this little high school kid given the ability to protect the ideals he cares about. And I got so into this anime that like, dude, I read the manga and I finished it.
Okay, well, since you have read it, like, and you know it, I have a question for you because there's a lot of holes in Bleach that I just don't understand.
Okay.
Ichigo's dad was a Soul Reaper.
Yes.
So wasn't he, and he was like, him and his sister are able to see dead folks. So wasn't he already meant to be a Soul Reaper? So even if he didn't meet Rukia.
Okay, so for the story, so before Ichigo was born, Ishin was he was a captain of Soul Society. His mother was a Quincy. And so his mom was supposed to marry Ishida's Uryu, the other Quincy's dad. But there was a situation that happened where Aizen was creating, like, how he was perfecting holification. And so Aizen showed up with this, like, hollow that when it attacks Soul Reapers, even if they kill it, if they kill the hollow, just in coming in spiritual contact with it, the hollow then, its energy then manifests in them and takes them over. And then they become the next holification. So what ended up happening was that hollow, that hollow attacked Ishin, but through a series of events, Ichigo's mom jumped in the way. So Ichigo's mom was getting consumed by a hollow from the inside, and what ended up happening, Ishin took him to Kisuke. And Kisuke was like, I can save her, but what's going to happen is I'm going to have to tie this soul bond to you, and it's going to suck up all your Soul Reaper powers. So in exchange to save Ichigo's mom, Ishin then he gave up being a Soul Reaper and then had to live in a false body. So when Ichigo and the kids come along, they're part Quincy, Hollow, and Soul Reaper. But you don't know that unless you read it. So spoilers.
Right. Oh man.
Spoilers.
Yeah,
I mean, it's 2019 and it already kind of came out. So if you don't know, I mean, but no. So it kind of. So Ichigo, they have high spiritual pressure. So they can see ghosts, but like through the whole story of it, it's kind of like Ichigo doesn't know. Like Ishin can't see ghosts when Ichigo finally starts to see them. But he's kind of like, I mean, but also he has to kind of like protect his identity and who his family was, and not get too caught up in it. So he doesn't really question Ichigo when he runs off all the time. You know what I'm saying? He knows what's going on.
So he knew the whole time.
Yeah. So when they do the Soul Reaper art, it's kind of like a lot of backstory that you learn later on about, like, you know.
This next one's for you, Dichotomy.
Oh, I already know what it is. It's Asterix.
The shit was so dope when I first saw it. Like the outfits and shit, and I'm like, oh my god, what is this anime about? What is this fucking anime about?
It was a weird.
Look at that Ross outfit,
dude. I was like, I want to wear things like that.
Like just the style, like they look more like, you know what I'm saying, like us. Look at this shit, bro. South Pole.
I don't know if I would wear that tracksuit, but I feel like Ichigo and Chad had some dope outfits. Like I was like, man, like I wish I had swag like that. I could just be like that. Yeah, these right here were dope.
Yeah, look at Chad with that fucking hoodie, dude.
Dude, they was like,
Chad was a vato.
Have you seen like Bleach Abridged on YouTube?
I haven't.
Dude, they did a thing about Chad, and he was like, yo, Mexican. They was bullshitting him because they was like, so wait, what is Chad? He is a Mexican kid that is specifically of the Abenaki Indians from a Canada tribe that was born in Mexico and then moved to Japan. And it was like, that is vaguely generally specific.
Very
like,
generally specific.
And he speaks Japanese, and I was like, dude, Chad was hard though. Like Chad it was
that
cool.
nigga. I wish like they kind of like showed him, cause see, I've only watched the anime, and a lot of it was filler. You know what I'm saying?
No, you skipped that shit. Or if you enjoyed it for what it was. I mean, like, I kind of like...
Some filler was good, like the bounce stuff was good.
The bounce stuff was alright. I mean, like, I like... My attraction to anime is kind of like the whole ideology thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the... Like,
so the Naruto should have been your favorite.
No, I mean, like, I know, no, Naruto was dope. So Bleach just, because Bleach was my shit, because at the end, like, I always envisioned myself, I was like, because of the name Dichotomy, it, you know, it's like two opposing sides, like being, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like being hot and cold at the same time, you know what I'm saying? But like at the extremes, and you don't know how to control it. But sometimes you see that as more, like I see that more as a vibration. So Ichigo, I've always dreamed myself as like having two swords. And then Ichigo, by the end of the anime, ended up having two swords. And I was like, yeah, and it's because one sword is the Quincy sword,
right?
And then the other sword is his Hollow Soul Reaper sword.
Holy shit.
Because if
so what happened to Zangetsu?
No, it's Zangetsu's. Yeah.
There's two Zangetsus?
Because the Hollow is the Hollow that attacked his mom merged with his Soul Reaper powers. So the Hollow is in and of itself the Soul Reaper / Hollow form, which gets the little short blade that he uses, and then the long one is kind of like the Quincy, or no, it's kind of like the Quincy because that's the one that like his mom is from. So it's literally a metaphor of like acknowledging his mother, his father, and like acknowledging.
Right, he has those genes, yeah, like that, his ancestry.
Yeah.
And his father's very powerful too.